What's up, squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Welcome back to Cess Talks Sports. Shout out to all my loyal fam tuning in again. And if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you never miss a drop. And I need everybody that can hear my voice to like, comment, and share this video so I know you pulled up. Hey, y'all, here it is. This the video I've been waiting to do. This the one I've been waiting on. We're back. Yeah, it's women's college basketball season. Today marked the day. Let's get to it, okay? We diving into the first official day of the 2025-2026 South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball season. September 22nd, 2025. Wasn't just any day in Columbia. It was the dawn of a new campaign, a reset button, and the opening act of what? The Revenge Tour 2.0. The season that carries the theme Beyond Measure. We're gonna go through all of it. First practice vibes, media session takeaways, guiding philosophy, roster breakdowns. We're going to talk about Ashlyn Watkins' absence, current status of the team, season schedule, and what this all means for sustained excellence in Columbia. Y'all get ready. This is the first big breakdown of the season. Gamecocking. Let's go. Let's go and run deep. So, cocks up. We hard. The first official practice went down to CLA, Colonial Life Arena. Listen, you can feel the weight of the moment. Sneakers were squeaking, whistles was echoing, coaches moving with purpose. 2025-26 Gamecocks officially hit the hardwood. I saw Chloe over there shoot it. I saw Tanaya finish up some shooting. Joyce getting some work in just in the background of media day. So good just to see the action in CLA moving around. Got me ready to get the season going, okay? So here's the twist. It's not just about drills and running plays. This was about reintroducing a squad that looks different from last season, with a new mix of veterans, transfers, and freshmen learning how to mesh. Practice wrapped up, and it was time for our first media availability. Head coach Dawn Staley, y'all know, Big Drip, and senior guard Raven Johnson, Big Bird, Hollywood, y'all know her, stepped up to the microphones. That's when we started to hear the storyline shaping this year. Listen, cameras rolling, mics out, questions ready. Big Drip, cool as ever. Y'all know how I go. She leaned into the honesty, admitted flat out. Gamecocks, a little behind schedule. Offensive, defensive stalls, kind of a little bit happened over the summer, but not where we usually are. Why? The reason too many players gone over the summer, playing with national teams. But listen, Big Drip say that's not a problem. That's what comes with greatness. Message clear. If the program is developing world-class players, sometimes the cost is that they come back a little late to the team grind. Not worried, though. She said the group's picking things up quick and that their adaptability is proof of their basketball IQ. Big Drip highlighted new players. She laughed through our freshman Isla McDowell, Okot McCure being not shy at all, pulling shots, showing confidence. Called it a good problem to have. The shooters who don't hesitate are rare in their first weeks on campus. Also put a spotlight on Tanaya Latson, transfer guard. Listen, straight up, she's fitting in, she's adjusting. Latson's scoring and shot creation are going to be essential this season. Raven Johnson stepped to the mic, poised, confident, sounding every bit like the senior leader she's become. She echoed Dawn's message, teams behind schedule, but she sees the pieces clicking faster than expected. She gave a special shout out to Medina Okot, saying the Mississippi State transfer has been vocal in practice from day one. It's not just about play, that's about presence. Racer basically stepped Okot as a leader already and talked about the fact that she was coming off the dribble and shooting threes. But key takeaway, Dawn and Raven on the same page. Coach and the captain both acknowledged the challenges but radiated confidence. It was a unified front that tells us this team is already connected even before first game tips off. But that's the standard. That's what we expect. Every year, Big Drip squad rolls with the theme. This year, it's Beyond Measure. And this one hits different. Beyond Measure isn't about stats. It's not about how many points you score or how many rebounds you grab. It's about impact that can't be counted in a box score. The way you elevate your teammates, the energy you bring, the culture you help build. In an era where NIL deals, highlight reels, and individual brands dominate the conversation, Big Drip is bringing it back to the collective. Beyond Measure is about reminding her team and the world that South Carolina basketball thrives on selflessness. It's also about the bigger picture. Championships aren't just banners in the rafter. They lift a university, a city, and a state. That ripple effect is part of the value this program creates. And don't forget the fans. Dawn made it clear. The fan base is part of Beyond Measure. Their support isn't just about ticket sales. It's about unity, energy, and love for the game, she said. That's the heartbeat that makes this program more than a team. It's a family. Now let's talk about the name not on the practice floor, Ashlyn Watkins. Back in July, Watkins announced she's sitting out the entire 2025-26 season to focus on herself, her faith, her family, her growth. She called last year a roller coaster. Her ACL tear in January ended her junior year early, and now she's hitting pause with plans to come back in 26-27. Big loss. Last year, she averaged 7.2 points, 6.1 rebounds, and nearly 2 blocks a game. The year Before, during the undefeated championship run, she was even bigger with 9.2 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 2.4 blocks. But this is where culture matters. Dawn and Raven both pointed out who's stepping into that space. We already know Rolls Royce Joyce Edwards is ready for a bigger role. Chloe, shoot that big kids. We also call her Chlorilla, Big Grits. Listen, she's going to expand her contributions, and Medina Okot isn't wasting time. Her leadership is already being felt. Watkins' choice is beyond measure in action. She's showing that value isn't only about what you do on the court. It's also about knowing when to step back, heal, and grow. And the program is wrapping her in full support. The roster has layers: experienced vets, high-impact transfers, and fearless freshmen. Let's break it down. Backcourt all starts with y'all know Big Bird, Raven Johnson, senior now, floor general, the heart of this team, two-time national champ, defensive dog, vocal leader. She sets the tone. Raven's leadership is going to be the compass guiding this new mix of talent. And Raven says she's going to score some points this year. So careful what y'all wish for, because you just might get it. Next, Tenaya Latson, transfer guard who can flat out score. Dawn said it herself. Needed her. Latson gives South Carolina a go-to option when the offense stalls. Someone who could create her own shot and deliver in clutch moments. Tessa Johnson, y'all know, Trench Baby Tess, is entering her junior year steady and ready to level up. She's been reliable, knocking down shots and defending her position. Now she gets her shot to move from role player to difference maker. Y'all watch out. Here she comes. Maddie McDaniel brings the fire. She's a sophomore guard who pushes pace, locks up on defense, and brings energy to shift momentum. Maddie is the kind of player you need in the SEC grind. Tough, relentless, and fearless. And then you got the freshmen, Isla McDowell and Okot McKeer. Dawn already snapped them as confident shooters who don't hesitate. That tells you they'll be factors even in year one. And that's just the beginning, because they both play both sides of the ball. Watch out. The defense is coming. Front court, Chloe Kitts, steady senior who does a little bit of everything. Stretches the floor, rebounds, defends multiple positions. She's the glue that holds the lineups together. And she's looking to do more pick and rolls with Joyce, as we heard. Miriam Dowda adds length and presence. When healthy, she's a shot blocker and rebounder who gives South Carolina rim protection and depth. Joyce Edwards, sophomore star in the making. Long, athletic, relentless. Hey, listen, she's going to continue the trajectory that she started last year. But Watkins out, Edwards is one of the keys to keeping the front court dominant. Adele Tack, another sophomore forward who's still developing, but already brings size, energy, and disruption in the paint. Be on the lookout for Delhi to take the next step this year. And finally, Medina Okot, transfer center from Mississippi State. Raven already praised her voice in practice, and that matters. She's not just filling space. She's filling the leadership gap, physical, vocal, experience. Okot is the enforcer the squad needs. This roster isn't just built for 1 year. It's a blueprint. Vets carry now, sophomores grow into stars. Freshmen gain experience. It's sustainability, big drip style. The schedule is brutal, but that's by design. Dawn wants the team tested early and often. Exhibitions, Anderson, October 24th at home. That's going to open this thing up. That's just about a month away. North Carolina, October 30th in Atlanta. November, home stretch with Grand Canyon, Bowling Green, Winthrop, Queens, and the rivalry against Clemson. Then the Players Era Championship in Vegas. Duke first, then Texas or UCLA. December, we got a road trip to Louisville for the ACC SEC Challenge, plus games at USF and Florida Gulf Coast. Home games with NC Central, Penn State, and Providence. Then the SEC Gauntlet starts January 1 at home versus Alabama. Then Georgia, Texas, Mississippi State, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Missouri at home. Road trips to Florida, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Auburn, Texas A&M, LSU, and Kentucky. This isn't about padding wins. It's about sharpening the sword before March. Y'all know how we do. So where do the Gamecocks stand right now? Fresh off their first official practice, while the playbook isn't fully installed yet, the vibe is strong. Veterans like Raven Johnson and Chloe Kitts keeping the energy steady. Transfers like Latson and Okot aren't waiting in the wings. They're already stepping into leadership roles. And the freshmen, they're not hiding. They're confident, let shots fly, and showing they belong. This team is behind schedule on paper, but in reality, they're ahead where it counts. Culture, confidence, and chemistry. Looking ahead, the ceiling for this squad is sky high. Non-conference slate will test us immediately. Duke, UCLA, Texas, Louisville, plus tough road games. Early battles will expose weaknesses, but also build toughness. By the time SEC play tips in January, expect this group to be humming. Backcourt depth is unmatched. Johnson, Latson, Tesla, McDaniel, McDowell, and McKeer. That's 6 guards with unique skills, giving Dawn endless lineup flexibility. In the front court, Edwards and Okot could become one of the most imposing duos in the league, with Kitts and Dowda stabilizing rotations. And let's not forget Tack. She's going to fit in there and just disrupt a whole bunch of things. Is this a team built for perfection like 2023? Maybe not, but it's built for resilience, depth, and another Final Four run. With Big Drip leading under the beyond measure philosophy, the standard is clear. This program isn't chasing hype, it's chasing history. That's our standard. At the end of the day, South Carolina women's basketball isn't just reloading. It's rebuilding with purpose. Even with the challenges, even with Watkins sitting out, the program stays on top because Dawn's foundation is cultural. The roster is deep, the philosophy is strong, and the results speak for themselves. Here's the fact that seals it. South Carolina has the third most alumni in the WNBA right now. That's proof this isn't just a college powerhouse, it's a professional pipeline. Dawn isn't chasing one more banner. She's building a movement, a legacy, sustained dominance that truly is beyond measure. All right, fam. Make sure you drop a comment with your thoughts on the 2025-26 South Carolina Gamecocks season opener and this beyond measure theme. Who do you think steps up in Ashlyn's absence? Which freshman impresses first? And how big of a role do you see Madison McDaniel playing in the backcourt rotation? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and share this video with somebody who loves the Gamecocks. Catch y'all next time on Cess Talks Sports, where we always bring you the latest on the rising stars and legends in the making. Keep hooping, stay tuned, talk soon. I'm out.